How many times have you woken up, feeling less than your best, and just chalked it up to a bad night's sleep? We all have those occasional restless nights. But what if your sleep, or lack thereof, is actually trying to tell you something much more significant about your overall health? Think about it. Sleep isn't just a passive state of rest. It's a crucial biological process that affects everything from our mood and cognitive function to our immune system and even our long-term well-being. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that's often overlooked but incredibly important: 6 sleep warning signs that, according to leading sleep experts, could indicate underlying health issues. These aren't your run-of-the-mill sleepless nights caused by too much caffeine or a stressful day at work. We're talking about persistent patterns and unusual occurrences that should raise a red flag and prompt you to listen to what your body might be trying to communicate. Let's start with our first sleep warning sign. Persistent and loud snoring, especially when accompanied by gasping or pauses in breathing. Now, occasional snoring is quite common, affecting a significant portion of the adult population. It can be influenced by factors like nasal congestion, alcohol consumption, or sleeping position. However, when snoring becomes a nightly occurrence and is characterized by loud, disruptive sounds, along with noticeable pauses in breathing followed by gasping or choking sounds, it could be a significant indicator of a condition called sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a potentially serious sleep disorder where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during the night. These pauses can last for seconds or even minutes and can lead to a drop in blood oxygen levels. Over time, untreated sleep apnea has been linked to a range of serious health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even an increased risk of accidents due to daytime sleepiness. Think about it. If your breathing is repeatedly being interrupted throughout the night, how well rested can your body truly be? And what long-term impact could those oxygen dips be having on your vital organs? Second sleep warning sign. Frequent nighttime awakenings with difficulty falling back asleep. We've all been there. Waking up in the middle of the night to use the restroom or feeling restless. But if you find yourself consistently waking up multiple times a night and struggling to fall back asleep for extended periods, it could signal an underlying issue. This pattern of fragmented sleep can be linked to several factors. It could be a symptom of anxiety or depression, where racing thoughts or heightened states of arousal make it difficult to stay asleep. It can also be associated with restless legs syndrome, RLS, or periodic limb movement disorder, PLMD, conditions characterized by uncomfortable sensations in the legs or repetitive leg movements that disrupt sleep. Furthermore, certain medical conditions like chronic pain, gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, or even hormonal changes, particularly in women during menopause, can contribute to frequent nighttime awakenings. Consider this. Sleep is meant to be a restorative, consolidated process. When that process is constantly being interrupted, your body doesn't get the chance to fully repair and rejuvenate. This can lead to chronic fatigue, impaired cognitive function, and a weakened immune system. Third sleep warning sign. Excessive daytime sleepiness despite getting what you believe to be enough sleep. It's one thing to feel tired after a late night or a particularly demanding day. But if you consistently feel overwhelmingly sleepy during the day, to the point where it interferes with your daily activities, even after spending what you think is an adequate amount of time in bed, that's a red flag. This excessive daytime sleepiness, also known as hypersomnia, can be a symptom of several underlying sleep disorders, including the aforementioned sleep apnea, due to fragmented and poor quality sleep at night, and narcolepsy, a neurological disorder that affects the brain's ability to regulate sleep-wake cycles. It can also be a sign of other medical conditions like hypothyroidism, chronic fatigue syndrome, or even certain medications. Ask yourself, is your daytime sleepiness just a matter of not sleeping enough? Or is your body struggling to feel truly rested regardless of the hours you spend in bed? That persistent fatigue could be a crucial clue. Fourth sleep warning sign. Unusual or disturbing dreams, especially if they are vivid and frequently cause you to physically act them out. While everyone experiences dreams, certain types of dreams and behaviors during sleep can be indicative of underlying health issues. Vivid and disturbing nightmares that occur frequently could be linked to post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, anxiety disorders, or even certain medications. Furthermore, a condition called REM sleep behavior disorder, RBD, is characterized by acting out vivid dreams, often violently. This can involve talking, yelling, punching, kicking, and even falling out of bed during the dream state. RBD is significant because it can be an early indicator of neurodegenerative conditions like Parkinson's disease and Lewy body dementia. Consider the brain's activity during REM sleep. It's a highly active state where dreaming occurs, but normally, our bodies are temporarily paralyzed to prevent us from acting out those dreams. When this mechanism malfunctions, it can not only be disruptive and potentially dangerous for the individual and their bed partner, but also serve as a crucial neurological warning sign. Fifth sleep warning sign. Sudden and significant change in your sleep patterns. Our bodies generally thrive on consistency, and that includes our sleep-wake cycles. If you suddenly find yourself needing significantly more sleep than usual or, conversely, experiencing persistent insomnia when your sleep patterns have historically been regular, this warrants attention. A sudden increase in sleep duration could be a sign of depression, viral infections, or even certain metabolic disorders. On the other hand, new-onset insomnia could be linked to stress, anxiety, hormonal imbalances, or the development of a new medical condition. The key here is the suddenness and significance of the change. Occasional fluctuations are normal, but a persistent and noticeable shift in your sleep needs or ability to sleep without an obvious lifestyle trigger should be investigated. Finally, our sixth sleep warning sign. Frequent headaches upon waking up. Waking up with an occasional headache can happen, often due to dehydration or tension. However, if you consistently wake up with throbbing or dull headaches that gradually improve throughout the day, it could be linked to underlying sleep issues. One potential cause is sleep apnea. The repeated drops in oxygen levels during the night can trigger headaches. Another possibility is bruxism, or teeth grinding during sleep. The tension in the jaw muscles from grinding can lead to morning headaches. Less commonly, morning headaches could also be associated with high blood pressure or other medical conditions. Think about it. Is your morning headache an isolated incident? Or is it a recurring pattern that consistently disrupts the start of your day? It could be a sign that your sleep is not as restful or healthy as it should be. So, there you have it. 6 sleep warning signs that sleep experts say should not be ignored. Remember, this video is for informational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you are experiencing any of these persistent sleep issues, especially if they are accompanied by other concerning symptoms, please reach out to your doctor or a qualified sleep specialist. They can properly diagnose the underlying cause and recommend the appropriate treatment plan. Paying attention to your sleep is an act of self-care and a crucial step in safeguarding your overall health. By being aware of these potential warning signs, you can take proactive steps to address any underlying issues and prioritize getting the restful, restorative sleep your body needs to thrive. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these sleep warning signs? What steps have you taken? Share your experiences in the comments below. It could help others who are going through something similar. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more insights into health and well-being. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Prioritize your sleep, listen to your body, and take care. Sweet dreams, everyone!